Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to be trying out this Tint My Brow gel by Etude House. And basically it is a brow gel that claims that it will tint your eyebrows for however long. It doesn't really say on here. A lot of the writing is in Korean, unfortunately, so I can't read some of it, but the part that is in English doesn't really say how long it's supposed to tint your eyebrows, but I'm just going to assume it's supposed to last for like a couple of days. Basically all you have to do is apply this onto your eyebrows, leave it on for 2 hours and then peel it off, and then you will get your eyebrow tint. Ideally, I feel like this would be for somebody who doesn't wear a lot of makeup and would like to have really sleek eyebrows all the time. Or, you know, if you're just really lazy and you just don't want to do your eyebrows, you know, things like that. I got this for like about $1 on Wish a while back, and I've just been meaning to do this video forever, and I literally just never get it done. And I just wanted to really quickly apologize about my lighting throughout the video. It's been so horrible today. Anyways, I will basically be demoing the product and showing you how it works. If you are interested and curious how this works, then just keep on watching. So the directions on here basically say that after trimming your eyebrows and without applying skincare product or makeup, apply according to the desired shape of the eyebrow. And it says to apply a liberal amount, so that way you can remove it easily. It just says to let these dry for 2 hours, which seems like a long time to me. For a stronger coloration, apply before going to bed and then remove the next morning. Oh, there's the kicker. See, that's maybe what I should have done, but it's a little late for that now. Remove slowly, starting from the head of the eyebrow. Do not remove the pack forcibly, since it may pull out the eyebrow. Oh my god, you guys. I swear if this waxes off my eyebrow, I'm gonna cry. Now I'm kind of scared. If the skin is too oily or it has lots of dead skin cells, tidy up the eyebrow and surrounding skin before applying the pack to ensure good coloring. If you make a mistake in drawing, correct and wipe clean with cotton swab and clean tissue before it completely dries. Okay, it's good to know. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. My skin is really oily right now because my hair is kind of oily. So therefore, I'm going to do a couple of things before I start. First of all, I'm going to pin back this hair of mine. So I'm grabbing a couple of Q-tips just in case I mess up. And then, like I said, my skin is oily right now, so I'm going to actually apply a little bit of this, the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I really like this stuff. As you can tell, it's like almost empty. But so I actually already did apply a little bit of skincare like they said not to do, but that's why I'm doing this, so that way it kind of washes any of that residue away. Guys, I'm nervous. I have stuff to do after this, so like if this doesn't work or if it looks bad or rips off my eyebrow, like kind of screwed. They said to trim them, so I think I'm gonna do that really quick. They're looking a little bit dry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim. I think these look pretty good. Oh, they're nice and trimmed and dry, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this. And the color that I got is shade number 3 Gray Brown. And this is by Etude House, by the way. See, I've never opened it before. Guys, I'm so nervous. I hope this matches my hair too. Okay, so this is about as zoomed in as I can get, you guys. I'm really hoping you guys can see what I'm doing here. Oh my god, this is so clumpy looking. Look at that. That looks very scary, guys. It looks so dark, oh my god. But they said to apply a liberal amount, but with this brush, I don't see how you can get very precise. So I'm kind of concerned, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go in. What time is it? It's 11:50. Oh my god, you can't even see what I'm doing! This is why I need a cameraman, guys. This feels so weird. It feels like I'm putting glue on my eyebrows. Looks so dark. I'm so petrified right now. It said to apply a lot, so I'm kind of trying to make it thick. There we go. Look at that. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of the product, to be honest. Oh, that just does not look that good. Guys, I'm freaking out. Is this a bad idea? Like, should I just do one eyebrow? I'm going to apply too little amount of product, and that is not what I want to do, because I need there to be like a pull tab. I think that's a lot of product. I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the other brow. I'm finding this eyebrow to be a little bit easier. Wow, that looks so bad on camera, but in my mirror it looks good. Oh my god, it's red! I thought this was supposed to be gray toned. No idea what's happening. we're getting somewhere. This inner corner part is the hardest for me to figure out how to do because I really don't like the look of squared off eyebrows like this. I'm trying my best to make it look natural and like feathered off, but it's just not happening, is it? I don't know. I'm just so concerned right now. That's the only reason why I'm acting like this, because my eyebrows are kind of my life. I don't know, you guys. Okay, I mean, I feel like this is good, right? Like close enough. This looks like I don't know how to do my eyebrows. Like it literally looks like I just Sharpied them on. Now I have to wait 2 hours to let these set. Then I don't know about sleeping with these because right now they feel very wet. So I'm praying that they dry down quickly because, I mean, not that I'm sleeping, but I feel like I could easily like accidentally touch them or itch them and then get dye everywhere, and it's just, but of course that is where we will end it right now, and we will see in 2 hours. Oh my god, you guys, I look crazy. I can't even like stop looking at myself in the viewfinder because it looks literally insane. I look like one of those like comic cartoon characters, you know, with like the expressive brows and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for 2 hours. Right now it is exactly 12 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait until about 2 o'clock to remove them. So if we can, I'll try to come in before 2 o'clock to remove. So probably like 1:40. Anyway, I'm really nervous, guys. I hate this so much. I'm just praying that these do not wax off my eyebrows because, I don't know. I mean, obviously if I start to see the hairs coming off, I'll just remove it with, and there it goes. I already smudged it. But I'll just remove it with some oil or something. Hopefully it will come off if that happens. Worst case scenario, but praying, fingers crossed, you guys, that that does not happen because that would be very unfortunate. Anyways, I will be back in a couple hours.
2 hours later.
Alright, you guys, so as you can tell, I still look absolutely insane with my eyebrows. But I did go ahead and do my makeup just because I felt antsy, like waiting so long. And like I said earlier, I do have things I need to do later, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna do my makeup. But I did make sure and not get any product around this general area. So right now it is 1:44 p.m. So it's been approximately 2 hours. Like I said, I was gonna do it a little bit sooner than later just because I just want to see the results. Let me go grab a mirror. Guys, I'm honestly like so scared to rip off my eyebrows. Like I just can't. Like I just am so nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see. Alright, you guys, so as you can tell, this is just kind of what they're looking like. I'm sorry if this is like not in focus. I'm really working on getting a new camera where I can actually have autofocus. But anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and try and peel these off, which I'm freaking out, you guys. They don't look like they're gonna peel off easy. So I did do this eyebrow first. Just gonna try and get a tab going. It's actually kind of hurting. I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. I'm so scared because this hurts. Ow. Okay, I just pulled off like a tiny little chunk. That's not satisfying. Good lord, this hurts. And it looks like it is pulling out a couple of hairs. So it looks like I probably should have applied it a little bit thicker, just because I feel like that would have been a lot easier to take off. But I just didn't want to make it look like I had thicker eyebrows than I really do. Yeah, this is like not coming off all in one. But so far, my eyebrow looks really nice, like the tint. Yeah, luckily it's not pulling off my hair, but it totally feels like it is. It might be pulling off a few hairs, but for the most part. Oh my god, this lighting, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better now. So I'm just kind of brushing through, and what I'm noticing right away is that there is a little bit of red coloring around here. That's not just my skin being red, it's literally like the product kind of left like a red tint around the eyebrow. I'm gonna get the rest of these little crusties off. It looks pretty filled in if you ask me. I mean, I definitely would probably make this like right here a little bit darker, but I mean, like they were saying, you could have left it overnight to get a darker effect or more pigment, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow. Yeah, that's definitely ripping off some of my hairs though. I'm over it. I just want to freaking yank it off. So I am an esthetician and I know a lot about waxing, so I'm really trying hard not to go in the opposite direction of hair growth. That's how we wax, so I don't want to try and purposefully pull out any hair. But I am going to go in with tweezers to try and remove this. Oh, there we go, that works so much better. So I'm not even like tweezing it, I'm literally just like poking at it to kind of get it to lift off the skin, if that makes any sense. That worked a little bit better. I thought this would literally be like a one and done. Like I thought it would just be like peeling it all off in one peel. So it definitely made my eyebrows darker. That's what I'm noticing so far, which is definitely good. And my skin's a little bit irritated. That right there is redness from my skin. Anyways, so I don't know what you guys are seeing, but hopefully you can see kind of the pigment of my eyebrows currently. Now I personally am okay with this result. Like honestly, looking at my mirror from far away, I think the result looks really pretty. But hopefully you guys can really get a good idea of what it is looking like. Basically, they look really good in my opinion. Like I was trying to say, like especially this one, I love the shape of this one. This one is a little bit less clean, but that was probably user error. It was really, really hard to get a very precise line. But yeah, I think it will be really nice for people who don't like to wear a lot of makeup on a daily basis, and maybe they just want their eyebrows to look nice and they don't want to fill them in all the time. My thing is, on the packaging, it doesn't even tell you how long this will last. Like it doesn't say it'll stay for 24 hours. The thing it does say is to try to avoid washing this area for 24 hours. Like I said, I'm an esthetician. I've done a lot of eyebrow tints in my day. And basically eyebrow tinting is a very similar concept to this, except for you don't peel it off like that. You basically just paint it on, and it's just like it's kind of like a liquidy gel, and then you just wipe it off with water and a tissue or something after like 20 minutes or so, and it leaves a very similar effect, kind of like a hair dye almost for your eyebrows. I just don't really get the whole peeling off process. I just feel like that is just ridiculous. It's very painful. It's not really worth it in my opinion if you are going to be yanking off any type of brow hair. So if you are looking for getting your eyebrows tinted, I would definitely go to a salon or something, because it takes literally way less time, 15 minutes and you're done. In my opinion, this is not really worth it because of the pain and the amount of time you have to wait for it to be tinted. You know, this might be for someone out there, but it's just not really for me. And I got it off of Wish for like $1, so I mean, if you really want to try it out, go for it because it's on there. But I mean, it did work, so there's that. Guys, so it is the next day, and I just thought I would do a really quick little update just so you guys know kind of what my eyebrows are looking like. So the directions did say not to wash around this area for 24 hours, but I ended up going out later that night and put on some of my Dip Brow Pomade over top, and I completely forgot and used one of those Neutrogena makeup wipes and removed the pomade, but then some of the dye came off with it because I noticed that the wipe had a little bit of red residue on it. So therefore I feel like I kind of removed a little bit of the dye. This eyebrow looks effed up, but I mean, in my opinion, I don't know, I mean, you guys probably don't know what my eyebrows look like normally, but they look good. Like they're definitely not as dark as yesterday when I first initially tinted them. I'm noticing especially this eyebrow looks really good to me. I just feel like they look a little bit more filled in than normal. Obviously I did screw up by using makeup wipes on them, so I shouldn't have even put any product on them, period, but I was going out to do stuff, so I literally wanted to look good. Like I mean, they looked fine, but I just like a really sharp, precise brow, so that's why I ended up going in with the pomade. But yeah, overall, like I would semi-recommend it to you guys. Like if you're really diligent on it and not washing around the area, I'm sure it'd be worth it. I don't see myself using it again personally, just because it's a little bit more of a hassle than it's worth for me. But again, I would recommend just going to a salon or something and getting your eyebrows tinted, because it's the same thing except it takes way less time. It might cost a little bit more, but you can go some places and they have brow tints for really cheap. So just because I feel like that was kind of not worth it. I mean, it was a really cheap price to buy that little tube. Yeah, that's just my little final thoughts. But anyways, I hope you guys found this video interesting or helpful. I'm really sorry again about the lighting. It is crap, I know. But anyways, thanks again so much for watching, guys. And if you haven't already, please do give this video a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And subscribe, because I do make videos twice a week. Also, please do follow me on all of my social media right here. I'm always posting on there whenever I'm going to upload, so that way you guys will always be informed when I'm going to have a new video up. But yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.